Attorney Welligan, did you meet with Andy Anthony?
Your Honor, we were not able to evaluate Ms. Anthony and determine public defender eligibility.
Call then, State of Wisconsin versus Andy Anthony, file number 24 CF 1225. Could the parties state their appearances for the record?
Chuck Sturts appears for the State of Wisconsin.
Ms. Anthony appears in custody. Appearing separately from her is Attorney Rob Welligan.
You find good cause to appear by audio or visual means based upon the nature of the court proceeding. We're here today for an initial appearance on file 24 CF 1225. And how would you like to proceed, Attorney Welligan?
Your Honor, as we've been unable to evaluate her, we would ask for further proceedings to be set.
And before we schedule further proceedings, would you like to be heard on the issue of bond?
Your Honor, we'd ask for a signature bond on this matter. My understanding is that Ms. Anthony has other criminal cases and has been complying and showing up to her court dates on those. We'd ask for a signature bond in this matter.
What is the state's position on bond, Attorney Sturts?
Your Honor, it's alleged in the complaint that officers were monitoring a suspect vehicle. As the officer was turning around to follow the vehicle, Ms. Anthony sped away, going between 80 and 90 miles per hour in a residential area, and eventually crashed into a home. The passenger in the vehicle apparently was injured. It is likely that that person has a broken pelvis, although that's not been confirmed. We do believe, based on her prior record as well as the facts of this case, driving at that rate of speed away from officers, that she is a flight risk and a danger to the public. We ask for a significant cash bail bond, the condition of absolute sobriety, no driving without a valid driver's license, and no contact with a person with the initials of KS.
Anything further on bond, Attorney Welligan?
No, Your Honor.
The court will take into consideration, at least according to the criminal complaint before the court, that the defendant is a northeastern Wisconsin resident. Take into consideration that the defendant has some sort of prior record, as illustrated by the state in the criminal complaint, and apparently has another matter pending, as referenced in the criminal complaint, Fond du Lac County Case 24 CF 515, matter in which the defendant $100 cash bail bond. Also take into consideration the nature of the allegations in the criminal complaint into account. Otherwise, I would be remiss in my duties. We have multiple felony allegations before the court. We have allegations of second-degree reckless injury in nature. We also have allegations of felony bail jumping in nature. And based upon the defendant's prior record, the defendant has been charged as a repeat offender. I would note we also have some very concerning allegations before the court today, and it is alleged that a person suffered a significant injury and that a residence was severely damaged. Under the circumstances, to say that Andy Anthony is a flight risk and a danger to the public would be an understatement. Under the circumstances, I believe a $25,000 cash bail bond is appropriate. Specific condition of bond would be a no contact provision with KS or KS's residence for the pendency of the matter. Also order that the defendant not operate a motor vehicle during the pendency of the matter. Also order that the defendant maintain absolute sobriety but for any prescribed medications. And we'll schedule further proceedings. And would you like to schedule that fairly soon, Attorney Welligan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Schedule further proceedings on January 16th at 10:30 in the morning. Unless there's something further, this matter is adjourned. And I believe that was the last case.